Hello everyone, welcome to my tank gear guide for floor 7. I will talk about everything from armor, weapons, and other very helpful items. For my armor I use 3/4 Golder with Reaper Mask. The full set has Growth 6, Prot 6, Rejuvenate 5, and for my ultimate enchant I use Last Stand 5. The Reforge on the full set is Giant, with 5 stars on all pieces. For my weapons I use a Livid Dagger, Soul Whip, and Last Breath. On my Livid Dagger I have One for All, and the Reforge is Withered. So I get a lot of people asking why I use a Soul Whip, and the reason why is, it's a really good lifesteal weapon, and it's really good at getting Necron aggro from afar. The Reforge on the weapon is Suspicious, the ultimate enchant is Swarm 5. The Last Breath, so I use it for puzzles, and for the last phase of the Necron fight, when he goes middle because of the ability, every hit up to 5 will lower his defense by 10%. I will now talk about other good items. The first one I need to talk about is my pet. I use a legendary blue whale pet, level 95, with a dwarf turtle shellmet. Spirit leaps, they are a good thing to have when you are going into phase 3 of the Necron fight because he has a beam that will try to knock you away. If it does, you can use a leap to get to one of your teammates. The next thing is the Florid Zombie Sword, which gives a big burst of healing on right click. Most of the time this item is only useful for lower level tanks. Another very useful item for tanks or really any class is Spirit Boots, because you can cheese the Crusher trap room with them. The next item I'm going to talk about is Jingle Bells. So the Jingle Bells are an item that when you right-click all mobs within 10 blocks aggro you, which is very good for phase 2 and phase 4 of the Necron fight. Personally I don't use them, but I really should, and I recommend you to use them. The next item is the Jerry Gun, which I use for up-crushing Necron in phase 2, and jumping over the gates in phase 3. Note I should have ultimate wise on this item, and you should too if you have the money for it. The last item I am going to talk about today is the Wither Cloak Sword. This sword use is in phase 3 of the Necron fight. If you use the Creeper Veil ability you will not take any damage from the lava or traps in phase 3. The last thing I am going to talk about today is kata level. I will talk about 3 of them, being 24, 28, 31. 24 is when you can first play F7 as a tank. I would not recommend playing F7 at this level because without a good team you will die. Next is 28. This is the point where living will be a lot easier, but I would recommend to not pre-fire phase 2 at this level unless you have a Wither Relic Talesman. The last one is at Kata 31. This is the point where living should be easy and you should survive. Pre-fire a lot more even without the Wither Relic. Thank you for watch. Please like and sub for more videos like this.